Hello and welcome back to another day of online learning with Miss Sarah. It's a new month, friends, and the month is May. Today's date is Monday, May 4th, 2020. Let's talk about mixing colors. A lot of my friends already know plenty about their colors and can name pretty much all of them and use a lot of them in their art. So today I'm going to talk about different things about how to make colors. So here we're going to first begin with primary colors. Our primary colors are red, yellow, and blue. So these three colors can be put into different combinations to make other colors called secondary colors. Our secondary colors are green, orange, and purple. Let's see how we can use our primary colors, red, yellow, and blue, to make our secondary colors, green, orange, and purple. So let's say we have red and yellow. What happens if we mix red and yellow? If we mix red and yellow, we get orange. What about if we mix red and blue? What color would we get if we mix red and blue? The color we would get is purple. We can also mix the colors yellow and blue. If we mix yellow and blue, what color would we get? The color we get if we mix yellow and blue is green. Now it's time for our letter of the day. Today's letter is E. Our uppercase E looks like this, and our lowercase e looks like this. Let's listen to the sound that E makes. E makes a few sounds, but the sound that we're going to practice today is the eh sound. E, eh. So let's look at some different things that start with the eh sound. Elephant, eh, elephant. Elbow, eh, elbow. Eggs, eh, eggs. What other words can you find that start with the eh sound? Let's practice writing our upper and lowercase letter E's. So if you can, grab something to write with. If you don't have something to write with, that's okay. Just use your pointer finger and trace the letters in the air as we go. For our uppercase E, we're going to make a straight line from the skyline down to the ground line. And then we're going to make 3 lines. One at the skyline, going across, one at the ground line, going across, and one at the middle airplane line, going across. And that's our uppercase E. Let's do that 2 more times. So we start at that skyline, go down to the ground line, 1 line down, back up to the skyline, across, the ground line, across, and in the middle with the airplane line. Nice job! Let's do that 1 more time. So back up to the skyline, straight down to the ground line, back up to the skyline and straight across, ground line across, and the middle airplane line across. Excellent work! Let's try out our lowercase e. With our lowercase e, we're going to almost make what looks like our lowercase c. So, we are going to be all below the airplane line. So let's start just a little bit below it and make a round and up, almost like a circle that we don't finish. But then we go back to that start point and put a line into the middle, just like that. So it looks like a lowercase c with a line in the middle of it. And that's our lowercase e. Let's try that again. So we're going to start just below the airplane line, go up, around, almost like a circle. Up and around, and then our line. Nice job. Let's do that 1 more time. So our lowercase e, we go around, and a line. Excellent job, friends. Give yourselves a round of applause. Now it's time for a story. The title of today's story is The Little Engine That Could. The author of the story is Watty Piper, and it's reimagined by Dan Santat. Good. I think I can, I think I can. Chug, 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 puff, puff, puff. Ding dong, ding dong. The little train rumbled over the tracks. She was a happy little train, for she had such a jolly load to carry. Her cars were filled full of good things for boys and girls. There were toy animals, giraffes with long necks, teddy bears with almost no necks at all, and even a baby elephant. Then there were dolls. Dolls with blue eyes and yellow curls, dolls with brown eyes and brown bobbed heads, and the funniest little toy clown you ever saw. And there were cars full of toy engines, airplanes, tops, jackknives, picture puzzles, books, and every kind of thing boys or girls could want. But that was not all. Some of the cars were filled with all sorts of good things for boys and girls to eat. Big golden oranges, red-cheeked apples, bottles of creamy milk for their breakfasts, fresh spinach for their dinners, peppermint drops, and lollipops for after-meal treats. The little train was carrying all of these wonderful things to the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain. She puffed along merrily. Then, all of a sudden, she stopped with a jerk. She simply could not go another inch. She tried and she tried, but her wheels would not turn. What were all of those good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain going to do without the wonderful toys to play with and the good food to eat? "Here comes a shiny new engine," said the funny little clown who jumped out of the train. "Let us ask him to help us." So all the dolls and toys cried out together, "Please, shiny new engine, won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us." But the shiny new engine snorted. "I pull you? I am a passenger engine. I have just carried a fine big train over the mountain with more cars than you ever dreamed of. My train had sleeping cars with comfortable berths, a dining car where waiters bring whatever hungry people want to eat, and parlor cars in which people sit in soft armchairs and look out of the big plate glass windows. I pull the likes of you? Indeed not." And off he steamed to the roundhouse, where engines live where they are not busy. How sad the little train and all the dolls and toys felt. Then the little clown called out, "The passenger engine is not the only one in the world. Here's another engine coming, a great big strong one. Let us ask him to help us." The little toy clown waved his flag, and the big strong engine came to a stop. "Please, oh please, big engine," cried all the dolls and toys together. "Won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the good little boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us." But the big strong engine bellowed, "I am a freight engine. I have just pulled a big train loaded with big machines over the mountain. These machines print books and newspapers for grown-ups to read. I am very important engine, indeed. I won't pull the likes of you." And the freight engine puffed off indignantly to the roundhouse. The little train and all of the dolls and toys were very sad. "Cheer up," cried the little toy clown. "The freight engine is not the only one in the world. Here comes another. He looks very old and tired, but our train is so little, perhaps he can help us." So the little toy clown waved his flag, and the dingy, rusty old engine stopped. "Please, kind engine," cried all the dolls and toys together, "won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us." But the rusty old engine sighed. "I am so tired. I must rest my weary wheels. I cannot pull even so little a train as yours over the mountain. I cannot. I cannot. I cannot." And off he rumbled to the roundhouse chugging. I cannot. I cannot. I cannot. Then, indeed, the little train was very, very sad, and the dolls and toys were ready to cry. But the little clown called out, "Here's another engine coming, a little blue engine, a very little one. Maybe she will help us." The very little engine came, chugging merrily along, when she saw the toy clown's flag and stopped quickly. "What is the matter, my friends?" she asked kindly. "Oh, little blue engine," cried the dolls and toys, "will you pull us over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the good boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. Please, please help us, little blue engine." "I'm not very big," said the little blue engine. "They use me only for switching trains in the yard. I have never been over the mountain." "But we must get over the mountain before the children awake," said all the dolls and toys. The very little engine looked up and saw the tears in the doll's eyes, and she thought of the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain who would not have any toys or good food unless she helped. Then she said, "I think I can. I think I can. I think I can." And she hitched herself to the little train. She tugged and pulled and pulled and tugged, and slowly, 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 they started off. The toy clown jumped aboard, and all the dolls and the toy animals began to smile and cheer. Puff, puff, chug, chug went the little blue engine. "I think I can, I 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 think I can." Up, 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 faster and faster and faster the little engine climbed, until at last they reached the top of the mountain. Down in the valley lay the city. "Hooray, hooray!" cried the funny little clown and all the dolls and toys. "The good little boys and girls in the city will be happy because you helped us, kind little blue engine." And the little blue engine smiled and seemed to say, as she puffed steadily down the mountain, "I thought I could, I thought I could, I thought I could. I thought I could, I thought I could, I thought I could." Such a nice story. It talked about how the little engine, even though it was really tough to be kind, she still did it. And in order to do it, she had to tell herself that she could do it. So if you believe in yourself, even if something's really hard, telling yourself you can is the first step in being able to do it.